Hopefully my set behaves itself, because last time I remember it trying to fall down on me. But today we're going to review AS-08ABC, whatever it is. The Iron General knockoff 86 Optimus Prime in Nemesis Prime flavour. Now, I originally had no intention of getting this, but I got the upgrade kit for Optimus, and it came with the Megatron arm and stuff, and I didn't think that was Disco, so I've gotten him basically, so if I want to, I can give him the Megatron arm. But that's another review. Let's just look at him for now. So he is, well, still got the issue where this doesn't go in completely. Now, because this is, on the original, it was whatever coloured plastic painted red, so I didn't want to like file it down or anything. This one is just black plastic, so this I can file down. If anyone has a fix for that, if you just let me know. Like I say, it doesn't want to go all the way in. And then it sort of pushes the back down and it doesn't go quite straight, and these don't clip in properly. See what I mean? It doesn't stop you using him, it just doesn't look as nice as you know it should. But he's in this very black with a bit of silver and just little teal highlights, red windows. And I put the Decepticon logo on him because I wanted to. But other than that, he's very straightforward paint job, but he's very nice. Lights. I haven't got Prime in his vehicle mode because I couldn't be bothered transforming him because I'm a lazy reviewer. But there's 86 Blur. He's the exact same size as the Prime, okay? He's big Voyager's getting on to leader, okay? just don't make me transform him. And this will transform the exact same way. Should I do it on camera? Yeah. There's one downside to getting these without the trailer, okay? And I'm not sure if this one comes with the trailer. I'm not sure if you can. The one downside is he comes with accessories and you can't store them. Being these. So he's got his gun, he's got the blast effect, which I've never used. He's got the axe, which I've never used. But you can't store them. You think, oh, there's a peg hole there for the trailer. Okay, well, let's try and put the handle in there. Someone might notice what the problem is already. Oh, look, you can't do it because of the clip. Oh, no. Well, can you... No. There are these big tabs here for tapping into there during the transformation. I thought, well, there's a slot there. Maybe I could get the slot to go onto, and it doesn't fit. So, and I almost forgot to do this because I have got it, just for argument's sake, and this will be one of the next reviews. Let's just put the trailer on him. That will be one of the next reviews, but just so you know, you can put a trailer on him. We're not doing it now. So let's put these at the back so they don't get lost. And transform it. It's the exact same way as the normal 86 Prime. So we're going to fold down. No. I always do that. Let's do the wheels first. This is the most important bit that I always forget. Do the wheels first. Get these pieces. We'll make sure they're loose. And this is hard to do because of the black figure. We need to get them and rotate them. So this little lip piece goes past the wheel. Get down. Rotate it all the way around to the lip piece is now opposite to where it was. And slide it up into that groove. Do I need to go through the transformation? Have you not seen my other one? Because you should have done. So we'll get this loose. Rotate that out. Bring it down. Rotate it around. Show it into place. And I feel a lot happier with this being mostly just black plastic. That it's not going to scratch itself. So I'm not going to lose the paint and stuff. I'm a lot happier with that. I'm going to wriggle this so that these pegs come out. Untap them from, well, the thighs really. And rotate them over the top until they clip in. Sauteed. Right. Now we're going to get the side panel here with the wing, the side mirror. Rotate that down all the way. This is really dark. I've got daylight and everything, and it's really dark. Right. Gonna get this loose. Rotate it all the way down. Fold this over. Fold that over. And then we're gonna get these little side pieces loose. Does it matter now? We'll get them loose. Come under here. I'm gonna push out the wheels a little bit, which will allow us to bring this out. It's got tiny little hooks there that sort of go behind the pieces that the wheels are on. we're going to get that, we're going to bring it all the way up to there. And now we can bring this loose. And just to make life easier, we're going to bring the grill out, fold it over, shove it back into place. And now we've got a bit more leverage and movement. Okay, there it's done. What do you... Alright, fine, sorry. You're going to get the... Well, you know the shoulders is Optimus Prime. Come on. I'm going to pop all this loose, hanging out to there. Pop all this loose, hanging out to there. I'm going to come in here, get these pieces with a grey stripe, rotate these up. And up. And now we get into the... Well, we're going to bring the legs down into place while we're at it, just to get them out of the way. Now we're going to go into the awkward. This bit needs to be facing backwards, but the legs need to be facing this way, and the chest needs to be facing this way. Bring these panels down. Sorry. So we're going to get this out of the way, rotate the waist around, drop this down a little bit, and then rotate the top. No, because we can't do the top yet because of this bit. This is... I always forget some of these steps, sorry. Split this bit open while trying to keep them facing the front. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but it can be done. Rotate this out to the side, but also turn it so it faces the front. Bring this panel down, add into place. This is the faux grill. And then we're going to get this piece and rotate it all the way over the top. Push it through, brings the head up with it. Okay. Now we can, making sure these are out of the way, now we can turn it around. Then drop these down to stop it turning. Okay, see, that was a lot harder because as I'm trying to get up close, the legs are banging against the desk. So I say desk, it's a cardboard box with another box on top, but whatever. We'll leave the arms for now, it doesn't matter about those. We will rotate this up. I'm going to fold this in, and hang on, let me show you quickly. This piece here is on a double hinge bit. For the transformation, use the bottom hinge. For the truck mode, we want the top hinge. So we'll shove these in, then we'll use the top hinge, and this little lip, if you can see that, that just goes over the edge of here, and so it keeps everything in place. It certainly should. It doesn't want to at the minute because I'm on camera, but it should. Then we bring it up, and this lip goes into that hole if you line it upright, and it does not hold properly at all. It's more just because you can. And then I'm going to fold these little side pieces on each side in. Okay, let's sort the rest of the legs out. I'm going to split this, rotate this bit up. Come on. Sometimes you just have to rotate things in a certain way that it likes, otherwise it will not let you. Anyway, unhinge that, rotate it all the way over the top on its double hinge, make sure it lines up. Over the top, double hinge, make sure it lines up. Flip up the little toesy woesy, flip down the heel, and this little connection-y bit, rotate inside. Fun to put away, not fun to get out, but whatever. Rotate this up, rotate that down, and we'll shove that in. Okay, let's bring the camera up a little bit. That might have solved a lot of my problems before, but I'm not smart. Rotate this into place, rotate this into place. Sort the horns out while I'm here. Straighten the arm out, rotate it inwards. There you go, that was tight. Straighten the arm out, rotate it inwards. Open up the panel. Flip out the hand. Close back up, same on this side. Open up the panel. Flip out the hand. Close it back up. And there is Nemesis Prime in his robot mode. And the light's really not helping me, is it? It's really fighting against me. But he's actually really cool. Like, I didn't think I'd like him as much as I do. He's actually really nice. A couple of little things like the seams on the legs aren't great. But compared to the original Prime, this is a big step up. It's like they've perfected it slightly. Like the fingers. On the original Prime, I had to oil them and leave them for a day or so before I'd even dare to move them. This one, straight out of the box, they're perfectly fine. No issues, no worries. The fingers are fine. There's always a bit of tolerance, like you might want to floor polish a couple of hinges. You might want to oil a couple of hinges. It's all personal preference, but this guy's been pretty much spot on. And he's lovely. He's really nice. Get the fingers out and whatnot. I shouldn't have done that. Tell you what, no, we're going to leave this one there because I need to show off the stupid axe thing. Come on. I kind of wish some of this teal was in there as well. If I can get a paint to match that, I might try and do it, but I'm not convinced I can get a paint. We're going to fold that away. I'm going to do the axe. I don't want to. I've never done it before. I'm not sure it's going to fit properly. We'll get this, and we'll try and shove it on there, and it fits. There you go, he's got an axe, which I guess kind of fits him a lot more, and it matches the chest panel, and it's quite nice, but this one I actually had to make that hole big enough to fit on the end. Out of curiosity, I had to force it because it didn't want to fit. So shove the gun in the arm, and this gun might, see the gap there? I need to put a bit of glue and do it, and I'm not sure if there's a little bit at the end here as well. It's very minor stuff. It's not anything that's going to put you off, and this was like £18, something like that, maybe less, I can't remember. You can find them. I do know there's the MD version. I'm not sure if it's like MD-05 or something like that, that apparently, you know how the legs are pieces from side to side? Apparently theirs might be front to back. So you don't get the seam up the front. There are little things like that, so you can look into that yourself if that's something you're interested in. Put a little blast effect on there. I did open this up, I'm sure I did. It doesn't fit. I don't care, I don't like blast effects. But there he is. He's nice. He is nice, I'll give you that. He's very nice. And there's Speedy Blur, so he's more than a deluxe. This is the one you're looking for. This is the Optimus Prime from the same line. And they look awesome. They do. I think the tolerances and stuff are better on Nemesis. He's really nice. The Prime he's Prime, and I was very happy to have him. I'm still very happy to have him. But Nemesis is a bit more of a blank slate to me, so I can just do what I want with him. And I'm actually quite enjoying it. And again, because I had the tolerance issues and stuff with the fingers, I'm a bit gun shy of messing with this one too much. This one I've had no issues. So maybe if you get this now, because it's a later production, you might not have the issues. I rushed and got this quite early, so. Do we want any more size comparisons? Are you happy with that? Nah, I should be fine with that. I gotta do stuff, sorry kids. So yeah, that's him, and I actually really like him. Legitimately, really, really like him. So, there you go. I'm gonna Scarpa. So, one of the next reviews, not necessarily the next review, but one of the ones coming up, we'll do the trailer and the accessories and the Megatron arm and all that gubbins. Do the Starscream stuff. I've not actually touched the Starscream stuff yet. I'm a bit worried because I think you have to pop the head off, and I don't like the idea of that, but whatever, we'll deal with it. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Toodaloo!